So there are a lot of people who hate Dwight Moody, who thinks he was a terrible, human being for, doing that, and he wasn't terrible at all. He just couldn't imagine. I mean, he was poor. He was homeless. He couldn't imagine that people would turn their backs on the poor and the homeless. I mean, basically, it doesn't really matter. I mean, what we do is we started out by just talking to people we knew, because we'd gone through this a lot. We knew lots of people, and we passed out flyers, and we said, hey, we're going to have brunch. We have Sunday brunch. Anybody is invited. Come on down. Because the distinction isn't are people homeless, it's are they hungry. We take the biblical injunction to feed the hungry very literally, and it doesn't say feed the the clean hungry, or feed the good hungry, or feed the really, it just says feed the hungry. So it's okay. Anybody can come, and lots of people do. We have lots of people who have come here when they had no money, who now come back and help because they do. I mean, it's think of it more as just a bunch of friends hanging out together, because we get to know everybody really well, and people get along really well, and I mean, it's just a good, big, kind of weird family, frankly.
How did you get permission to do it here at the Z Mansion?
Well, that's kind of easy, because this is our house.
Oh.
This is here in town. I'll just give you the quick story. Here in town, my brother and I started the Gaslight Theater. So if you've ever been out there, we started that 32 years ago. Man, we're old. And did that. I wrote a syndicated newspaper column called Mr. Romance for Universal Press Syndicate for 10 years. So if you go on Amazon and look for old books by Langdon Hill, man, you'll find them. Like How to Jumpstart Your Husband. That was my favorite book. Then we actually did a multimedia company that developed long format flash and digital video for the web, called DigiVideo, strangely enough. And then we sold all of that, retired, and bought this house because we have a lot of kids. We'd been out already when we bought this house for years, out feeding the homeless and doing that, and it became pretty logical that we would just add it in here on Sundays, so we did.
I think everyone, a lot of my friends are kind of hesitant, like they think this is a really cool idea, but then it's like, homeless guys, don't they all smell, and things like that, and you just have to get, see it. And I mean, personally, I was freaked out the first couple of times we did it, and when we went to other places, and I would get so scared, but you get to know the guys, they're not bad, they're just normal people that something or other has happened to them, and so they need help, and you just need to give it to them.
What it is, it's like this faith journey where you, like tomorrow, how about this? Or now this morning, how about this morning, coming later this morning? We don't have any idea what food's coming. We don't have any lists. We haven't told anybody what to bring. We're not sure how many people are coming. We don't really know what's going on that way, but it'll all happen. It always happens. People will bring enough, and they'll have to make it happen in the morning. These guys will look at everything, and then they'll go crazy and make it all happen. And it's amazing how that. So if there's a big life skill, it's the fact that you know that things are going to work out.
Yeah, we're very flexible.
It's time.
Oh, great. Wonderful. What softly and tenderly Jesus is calling. And they're all going to sing it, but it would be great if you could really sing it.
Okay. Do you have, is there going to be a background? Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Anne Murray, too, so. Well, then that's perfect. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey! Oh, come on. Everybody go nuts. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, well, whatever. If you haven't been here before, let me tell you what's going to happen, because it's everybody say hello to Barney. Hey, Barney! I'm going to talk a little bit about a crazy guy named Dwight Moody, which is a weird story but kind of fun. And then we're going to sing actually, who here has been here before? Now, in all the times you've been here, chances are really good we have never sung an actual hymn, an actual Christian hymn. Because generally we sing popular music. Today, there is a reason why we're doing it. We'll be singing a hymn, so everybody applaud for a hymn. Yay! So it'll feel so religious, it will be crazy. It'll be, kind of cool. Then after that, I'm going to go around and give out blue tickets. Please stay right where you're at. Just think of me as a waiter at the Sheraton. I'm going to come and I'll give you a ticket, and then you'll go up and you'll go through the buffet and come on over. Once everybody's had first, we'll announce second. You won't need a ticket then. At the end of the day, at about 11:45, no problem. We're going to line up as you're going out, and we will have lunches for everybody. And even more exciting, what is the treat today? Ice cream! It's Ice Cream Sunday. Yay. And we'll talk about that too. But we have all these great, who here likes ice cream sandwiches? Who here likes drumsticks? Who here likes fudgesicles? Hey, by the way, what are fudgesicles made of? I don't know. They're not. And I don't even want to think about what they really are. But dang, they're good. I love them. Anyhow, we have all of those. So we got lots of ice cream. It'll be a cool day for that. Anyhow, that's how the day will go. But first, I want to talk to you about family history. Okay, who here has a mother or had a mother or father? Raise your hand. That would be everybody. Yes, thank you very much. One of the cool things about it is if we were able to look at genealogy. Hello. Anybody here ever looked at their history, know where they came from, know who their grandparents were, great-grandparents? Anybody here discovered that they are related to the Pilgrims who came over in 1620? Anybody? Just raise, a few of you raise your hand, because you are, by the way. You are. There undoubtedly many of us are. And it goes like this. They were a Christian group that came to the United States with a different message. And the message was like this. Here, everybody applaud for the tribe of the Lakers. Here we are. Okay. These are the tribe of the Lakers. And this is what they believed. They were Old Testament guys, and it worked like this. They believed that if one of their members screwed up, so here, go ahead. He's a Sixer, so stand up, Sixer, member of the Lakers, right? If he screws up, what is God going to do to the whole group? He's going to smite them. Okay, so everybody on the count of three, we're going to clap, one clap, and that will smite this group, and you will see them fall dead at their table. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, fall dead, dudes. Come on. Oh, dead. Okay, great. That's the Old Testament version of Christianity, that if you screwed up, you would not only die yourself, but you could take down your entire group. So was that a little bit of pressure for somebody? Think how pressure-filled that was to be a Puritan, to be a guy who was a pilgrim originally. But it also made them do something different. Who here has ever read something called the Bible? Okay, great. In the Bible, there's a thing called Matthew. By the way, is anybody here a Bible wonk? Somebody who really likes reading it? How about that? Here's the question for you. In the Old Testament, it talks about damnation a lot. In the New Testament, where does it talk about damnation? How about this? This would probably be something you would love. If I told you guys, by the way, that in the New Testament, the people who are damned are the people who don't feed the hungry, what would you say? Who would applaud for that? Who thinks that's a great? Everybody applaud. Go, yay, yay, yay. Well, strangely enough, that's absolutely the truth. In the New Testament, it says